Basically, where should you go from here? What's a good next step?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. A good next step is starting to get into some of the practices. The human body is a apparatus or a tool to access spirituality. But since religion has taken over, those parts of us that were alive, that were awake, that were strong, are now sleeping, atrophied. So when we hear information like you've heard information, it speaks to something in us, but the parts of us that used to be doing the work can't stand up and rise to the new occasion. So what I've been teaching, which is the difference between a lot of folks, even the ones who have taught occult, is practices. My lectures, the more you start to hear, I'll tell people, this is how you do this. Go home and try this trick, try that trick. Because what you're trying to wake up is your Kundalini energy, which is your life force energy, which is sleep in most people. Black people have the most Kundalini energy, but it's random. So that's why you get black don't crack, and we live longer and dance harder and can create more. But that's happening for us randomly. As an occultist or as a spiritualist or a metaphysician, your goal is to know how to wake up that life force energy and use it at will and at your purpose. So dealing with Kundalini exercises, there's many ways to get there. Breathing, meditation, chakra work, so on and so forth. Ultimately, when that energy rises, it hits here, the third eye. Most of the work that I do is about opening or awakening the pineal gland.
That's the first thing. The first thing I've listened to, I heard, and that was like, because I've been trying to do the chakras, but for some reason, with the meditation, I can't get my mind to shut up.
Well, that's why I sell that panic pack. That's what that's for. Helps the chatter, but without making a cheap sale, there's plenty of ways you can deal with that. One of the easiest ways, you have like an iPod for music, something you can hear music in your ears.
Yeah.
You can listen to music and meditate. Meditate is really, all you're really trying to do is get your brain on a singularity or in a zone. So your conscious mind, now I teach this in class, so I'm trying to give you the overall, because class is where I go into detail. But your conscious mind, its purpose is to distract you, because your subconscious mind is what dictates your reality. And to protect you, you need your reality to be a certain way. Certain people need Jesus to be Jesus. Certain people need Muhammad to be Muhammad. If they find out any other reality is shocking. But you can go online right now, find out there's no Jesus tomorrow. But how come everybody hasn't? Because their conscious mind is trying to keep them out of that, to make them continue their daily practice. They like themselves at Walmart. They like their kids. They like their car. They like what they have. And they know what they have is because they believe what they believe. Has nothing to do with right or wrong, good or bad, true or not. It is everything to do with comfort and safety. So this is this is a outward definition of something that's built into the human psyche. To protect yourself is called your human ego. It's the same mechanism why when someone scares you, you flinch, because something in you without thinking says, I need to protect myself. That comes from your ego. The thinking apparatus of your ego is your conscious mind. So when you are meditating, you are trying to speak or communicate with something deeper in you, your subconscious mind, which is what dictates your reality. Therefore, your conscious mind is trying to protect you. How so? It starts to give you chatter. It starts to distract you. So it's you really trying to protect yourself from something new. The same way the Christian tries to protect himself from there ain't no Jesus. So knowing this and understanding this, there are techniques that you could do to bypass the conscious mind, the player hater, or You get what I'm saying? So now, with that being said, you can listen to music, and music, your favorite song, will get you in the zone. But if you're doing it for the purpose of meditation, all you have to do is visualize you doing the song, you doing the concert, or that person performing for you, whatever floats your boat, where you can stay into the thought frequency for as long as you can. See, when you listen to music, you ain't thinking about no damn chatter. You're thinking about the song and the next lyric. That's all you have to do to meditate. It's not that hard. The difference is you're going in with an intention. Meditation is only programming. So if you're looking for money, for girls, a job, your kids, or whatever, your parents or whatever, and you have to see whatever it is you want in your mind.